Is that, and I mean, is it just like any industry where it's like eventually they just figure out, oh, hey, sex sells?
Well, and again, specifically, so if you have like, especially Image Comics was like once Image Comics kind of lost, and they had like all of these things like Vampirella had been around for a long time too, and things like that. But like
Mm,
literally, I think it was definitely the creation of Image Comics, which is like right at that early '90s
mm.
peak, right? And so they kind of started that trend, and so everybody else kind of has to do it. I mean, like Marvel really started it. Of course, Psylocke is like a prime example, but a lot of the outfits got a little skimpier, a little tighter for all of the X-Men across the board. You got a Lecture's creation in 1981. Really, that's where it kind of starts for Marvel. And then so DC tries to catch up, and we get into body doubles, and because they didn't want to do that to Wonder Woman because it would have been outrageous to do that to Wonder Woman.
Well, I mean,
At that time,
yeah.
they've gone and kind of really screwed the pooch on that one. But at that time, she was beloved, and they were really scared to do anything to really piss the fans off, like by over sexualizing her. I mean, and that's why we had the whole pants era thing. We're like, no, put it back, you know.
You went too far the
So
other
yeah,
way.
exactly. So you got to find that balance.
So,
But yeah, just when in doubt, blame it on Image Comics when it comes to '90s comics.
and you mentioned Elektra, so something else we can lay at the feet of Frank Miller.
Your mother's a whore. Obviously.
Well, I mean, think about it. The '80s. We had Miller, we had John Byrne. Oh my god.
Well, Todd McFarlane too over at Image. He's got a couple on my
Oh
list
my
already.
god. Well, I mean, we'll get there, but even before Image.
Yeah. They kind of obviously Image he goes off the chain because his damn company.
Well, yeah, an Image too. I think they were like, oh, we're harder, we're grittier, than the big two. So they went for the sex and violence.
Yeah, and that's exactly why we got big guns and pouches and the bad girl cheesecake stuff. Like it's all just kind of like everybody like trying to keep up with the Joneses, and it kind of culminates in that collapse of like I say around about 2004.
Hey everyone, Phil here. Hey, did you like what you just heard? Well, you can get the whole 40 plus minute episode right now if you subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. And again, you'll get at least one exclusive, uncensored episode every month that's not heard by the rest of the Capes and Lunatics fans. You can show your support and that you are a Capes and Lunatics super fan by subscribing and getting all the episodes. And it's not just the new ones, you get all the episodes since we started the Patreon. So there's a nice little library there that's only available exclusively to our Patreon subscribers. So again, go check out this full episode, and everything we've done at patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.